What's up, everybody? We're back. Yeah, that's right. It's Brennen. It's Brian. It's too much fantasy football. And here we go. Mock draft. Nope. ADP screwed. So we're mock drafting in best ball time. Yes, that's right. Right before free agency kicks off, we're getting ourselves a best ball draft here. How you doing today, Brennan?
Doing pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty finicky. We tried to do a draft and like seeing Jawan Johnson being like at ADP 43 and then like Anthony Richardson's before Dak Prescott. Yeah, it was a lot of interesting things.
Yeah, clearly we are the only degenerates out there mock drafting right now because, yeah, ADP is not caught up over there on Sleeper. And I just honestly refuse to do it anywhere else. So we're going to come over here. We'll do a best ball draft. We're going to talk about some of these free agency predictions as we are recording this just before free agency kicks off this Monday and Wednesday. I don't know. Everybody talks about it kicks off Wednesday. Like, let's be honest. Monday is when the fun truly happens because that's when all the early stuff slips out in the tampering period, as they call it.
Yeah, Monday, like I don't know, 10 a.m. I would say everyone's just like finding out like, oh, they might have worked out a 3-year, $50 million deal in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alec Pierce is going to be signed the second the tampering period pops up. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
So we are recording this just after the DJ Moore trade. So if Max Crosby has been moved, we haven't seen it yet. We don't know that excitement. DJ Moore is the hot and bothered pick that we're all talking about right now. And how you feeling about the trade?
I think it's a win-win for literally everybody involved. Like, I think it helps out all the Bears receiving options of Loveland, Adunze, and Luther Burden. It helps out Josh Allen. And it helps out DJ Moore's value. And I think it also helps out Khalil Shakir's value. It kind of trickles down to everything, honestly.
Yeah, the only one getting screwed is Keon Coleman, and that has nothing to do with the trade. It's just because he's not loved in that building, clearly.
I think you blame him.
Yeah, no, it's hard to. So, if you kind of clean up what the Bears did with their initial trade there, when they traded with the Panthers. So, if you kind of clean up the moves that they've taken, the picks. So, as of now, where it stands is Panthers have Bryce Young, and the Bears, out of that trade, they got Caleb Williams, a top 10 offensive tackle, and Darnell Wright. They got
Mhm.
Tyreek Stevenson at cornerback, Luther Burden at wide receiver, and now they have the number 60 overall pick in the 2026 draft. They're picking 2 times within 4 picks in the second round, and they got a 3-year rental out of DJ Moore. Can you get a better trade than that?
No, honestly, that's a fucking great trade for the Bears.
Ryan Poles could shit the bed the next 2 drafts, and I think he's probably locked into his job for a while.
Yeah, he's made out like a bandit with that move. We have the pick 1-9, so
Woo! Is that one higher than last time, I think?
yes, it is.
We cannot get the top half, clearly.
No, we're looking at like the CD, Amon Ra, James Cook, Genty area.
Nice. I like it. We got some good players there. So as we will be going through this draft, we'll try and feed in some of our free agency predictions, stuff like that. Bijan, Gibbs, this seems to be the consensus top 2 picks at this point.
Yeah, and then the 3 after is Puka, Jamar, and JSN. I mean, I've seen McCaffrey go like before one of them, but those are kind of like the top 3. I think it's a fair tier break. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%. Do you remember in 2022 and 2023, or I guess 2023 and 2024, when we were drafting like 2 running backs in the entire first round? Like it was
Yeah.
all wide receivers here on Underdog, and times have changed.
I will say for my home league, it is still running backs heavy just because people can't get out of their ways. So
I think at this point, it's the fact that we don't have workhorse running backs anymore.
yes.
Like there's hardly like majority of these teams, even if they have a stud, they want a running mate. They want somebody over there. So is that guy going to be taking touchdowns from this your stud that you have? He's going to be taking the pass catching work. It's so many there's 5 or 6 guys that you can really count on to get a lion's share of the work.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to be looking at CD, James Cook, Hand, Genty. So
We did talk about there's a huge drop off for both of us at running back about RB20. From there,
I like James Cook.
it's so unsexy, but yeah, I'm right there.
I just think like we keep doubting him, and all he does is just keep getting touchdowns over and over and over again. So it's just like I don't want to
And
be
the head
doing
coach
that.
changed, but the play caller did not. Joe Brady's going to be coming
Exactly.
back. They paid James Cook. I think it's going to be a lot of the same. He's going to be getting that ground and pound. Ray Davis, as much as I own him all over Dynasty, I just need to quit trying to force it into something that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's not happening.
CD Lamb, Devon Achane, Omari and Hampton is going to wrap up our first round here. We've got our back-to-back. Wow, Omari and Hampton and Genty on the turn.
Great. I like that.
Wish I had. Oh man, there we go. First rookie off the board. There goes Love and Justin Jefferson. Of course, we don't know where Kyler's going, but it seems like that might be the direction he's going. So maybe it's a lot of faith with
Trey,
that.
Saquon, Malik, Derek, Drake. Where are we going?
I think it'd be London or Malik Neighbors for me.
No, no, no. Got it. Bang.
Darnell Darnell
Drake
Mooney
London.
is getting released, so it looks
Yep.
like Drake London is going to be just the only wide receiver in that room. I just picked up Stills in a dynasty league because why not? He is the number 2 on that team right now. But I love the volume that we're going to see for Drake London again this year.
So I think obviously Stefanski is going to help out Bijan, but I think will it help more solidify with Drake London as well? Because obviously it's been not the best with Michael Penix. I would say it's been better with anybody but Penix, really.
I love the rumor that Joe Flacco could be showing. Could you imagine if we get just an absolute gunslinger for the first 4 to 8 weeks as we wait for Penix to heal up? Magical stuff. Dang. Trey McBride going at 2.5. Brock Bowers turning around at 2.8.
Yeah, I think that's the right area. I don't want to take McBride that early. I take McBride where Bowers went. Like that's probably where I feel comfortable.
The back
Even
half
then,
of the
it's
second.
like, yeah, it's like, do I want Chase Brown or do I want Trey McBride?
Chase Brown, he's coming into his 4th year, so this will be a contract year for him.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry, he is all, he is mighty. He is never going anywhere.
Yeah. Are we going to call our shot saying he's done this year?
Nope, I won't. I just won't do it. Not necessarily I'm going to be all in on him, but it's like Tom Brady. I'm going to quit trying to predict some of these guys going down. It just doesn't always happen.
I don't know if I can justify taking Pickens, Olave, Higgins before I take Nico Collins.
Nico Collins has had issues staying on the field, so I don't hate it. Him and T. Higgins are kind of in the same breath for me. And again, if this offensive line isn't going to get patched up, they're not going to have time to throw the ball deep to him, I don't think.
I think this is the cheapest we're going to get Nico. I think this is if you're getting him in the early third, I'm taking him definitely in that late second for sure before I do that. I just think this is such a cheap value. We were taking him 112 last year, basically the turnaround.
Yeah, he was in that group of wide receivers going there at that 1-2 turn. Ken Walker going at 3.4. Let's talk about him real quick. Where do you think he's going?
I guess the Giants. I mean, I don't know why everyone seems to be alluding to that fact. It's so weird.
I was calling Commanders like right at the end of December before the Charbonnet injury and when I really thought he was going to leave. So I'm going to put my stamp on the Commanders.
Garrett Wilson, Devontae, Javonte, Travis Etienne, Kyron.
I think I'm feeling either Tet, one of the
Tet.
running backs, or Garrett Wilson.
Let's go highlight some players so I don't panic. So ETN I would take for sure. I like Garrett Wilson. Who do you like?
Devontae Adams, I like him.
I know you do like Devontae.
Javonte Williams, I'm into him especially at this point because the running back, we talk about that cliff that we're going to hit here.
Yep. And he was basically like fringe RB1 the entire way until he got hurt, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was looking good. Colson Loveland there. Oh, man. Luther Burden at wide receiver 24. I think it's the cheapest we're going to be able to get him.
Either we get him now or we don't. That's my other problem. Is either we get Luther Burden now or we don't get him at all.
We might not be getting him for but man, this running back going 3 wide receivers here.
Travion, that drop off is pretty bad.
Well, this guy at 4.2 already has 3 running backs.
He'll take a 4th watch. Oh no, he didn't. Devonta Smith. I think Javonte.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get our second running back. That way we get a little bit more flexibility as we're coming into the mid rounds.
No one Loveland. I mean, I'm always gonna say hi to Waddle. I'll highlight him just so you already
Yeah, just for me. We
know.
don't have to take him, but if we can just highlight him. Love me some
I'm starting to
Christian
like
Watson.
Jordan Tyson.
Marvin Harrison's been a focal point, I think, coming into this offseason for us.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, where do you think he goes now that Buffalo's kind of closed? I mean, I guess he still could technically go there. I'm going to go
Like if
San
you
Francisco.
really, I think that works. I'm gonna say a name that'll probably piss you off too, but the
Do it.
Chargers.
Yeah, yeah. Well, blood is boiling. I can feel it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
They have cap space. Like,
Stupid.
I mean,
It
it's a
makes
pretty good fit.
sense.
I
It
would
makes
like it.
sense.
Yeah,
If you're going
pretty
for a
good
Super
fit.
Bowl run, you want to make sure your wide receiver room's deep. All it takes is an injury or two for you to be sitting there scratching your head trying to figure out what you're going to do. So we got
So I know
DJ
he's from
Moore going here.
Texas, but I don't think Dallas is going to do it, and I don't think Houston will with Higgins and Noel and Tank Dell coming back. Yeah, it'd be really weird if they went with Mike Evans.
So yeah, we got DJ Moore going off at 4.8, Jalen Waddle 4.9, Devontae Adams, and Jameson Williams. Colson Loveland, there he goes. The
Yeah.
4-5 turn at 4.12.
Roma Dunze is not getting talked enough about. I feel like either. Like he is a beneficiary too of this, and like he was really good on
And
like stretches.
and he's at the top of the league as far as uncatchable passes coming his direction. So like if you lean into regression, it should look better. And I think when it comes down to it, if you're looking at pass catchers like him or Burden as the one that's coming down with touchdowns, I think it's going to be Roma Dunze.
Yeah, I think he's like a poor man's like what Devonte Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think we could get to that point with him. I mean, a little bit more
Mhm.
development coming into year 3. A little bit of a slump in the sophomore year, but it happens.
Yeah.
Cam Scatabo, RJ Harvey. How you feeling about those two?
I I don't want either of them, especially like Cam Scatterby was actually like before like the Ken Walker news, he was going like RB like 15. And then he's just slowly has drifted all the way back here. So it's very interesting. I'm just not a big believer in RJ Harvey. I don't know where you stand with that.
I like I like the narrative of Sean Payton top 5 team in passes going to the running back. RJ Harvey most likely would be that guy. I think most of what we have predicted going there is like the J.K. Dobbins, the Tyler Algier, the Rico Dowdle, some of those big thumpers. So I think it
Hmm.
lines up well, but the price, it's very finicky for me.
I'll do it. I know I already. There you go.
I am slowly going to be boosting up your Christian Watson exposure
Yeah,
this
my
offseason.
ADP for Christian Watson's gonna be stupid. It's like, why do I have so much of this? And it's like, oh, because Brian really likes him, not me.
Got to quit drafting with me. So we got Christian Watson going at 5.9, DeAndre Swift at 5.10.
To be fair, Christian Watson's like a perfect best ball player for those big
100%.
boom games he gets.
And honestly, yeah, he tore the ACL, but it seems like we might have gotten away from the hamstring issue that has been kind of clouding his career and like the
Yeah.
known entity around him. Damn, there goes Marvin Harrison at 5.12.
Yeah. So we have highlighted Jordan Tyson and Mike Evans. There's Joe Burrow as a quarterback. There's Drake May, Caleb, Jalen.
Ricky
We have
Pearsall.
Bashal Tootin, Alec Pierce, Justin Herbert, Dak. I think we can wait on quarterbacks still. So it's like it's going to a point. It's like I like Jordan Tyson. That is an intriguing pick. The next running backs available is Jalen Warren, Bashal Tootin, Ramondre Stevenson. So if you have a preference here, I don't really have one.
Oh, there goes Tyson.
There goes Tyson. So I'll let you pick.
Oh man, I kind of want to take a running back just because it gets ugly, but
Okay, you got 8 seconds.
oh, let's go, Mike Evans.
Okay. We got 16 picks from here. So like I'm trying to think here. Like I think Bashal Tune's possible. I know Harold Fannin. I like all these quarterbacks here to be honest with you. Like
Yeah, I'm okay just taking a shot on any of them if they're there.
I like Kraft. Anybody here you like the Pollard, Pittman, Chuba.
Pittman's kind of getting interesting. I thought Buffalo might be the home that he goes to if the Colts have to cut him as a casualty. At this point, it sounds like Alec Pierce is going to be testing free agency. Whether or not he comes back or not, we're not 100% sure. But if Alec Pierce doesn't re-sign with the Colts, do you think Pittman's back in line? Heavy target share with the Colts.
I mean, at that point, they have no other choice because like there's slim pickings in free agency for wide receivers, and like now are you gonna draft another wide receiver early again? Like I think they're gonna have to figure something out. So
Ballard seems to take a lot of wide receivers and a lot of edges with that second round pick. So
yeah, I know.
Josh Downs. I mean, Tyler Warren would probably be your one. You got Josh Downs there, and then the rookie wide receiver that they took. But I don't know. Interesting situation we've got here rolling. We've got DK Metcalf going. Tyler Warren just went here at the 6'11". Drake May went 4 picks after Joe Burrow. Do you have a preference? Like in a vacuum, which one would you rather have? Drake May or Burrow?
I think Drake May just because of the rushing upside. He does rush just a little bit more.
I'm excited for them to have that first place schedule too. Not necessarily like leaning into they weren't good last year, they needed a harder schedule. I just like the fact that maybe these games are going to be a little bit more competitive. Maybe we're going to have to put more of the game on Drake May's back to get more out of him outside of just like, all right, Drake May, go do a decent amount, and then the defense will kind of hold you steady.
There's also the thing too, though. It's like they were definitely cherry picking for him for MVP. They were definitely like doing like on the 1 yard line, wide receiver screens to Stephon Diggs so he can get a passing touchdown. So like, I think it's very well in the realm of just like if it's it's Drake May's team, and I think this is now an understanding of that. So I think that's where it comes into with him.
I like that. Bashaw Tootin, man, this might be our.
He's still there, and Harold Fannin too, and then all the quarterbacks. I think we're gonna get one of the quarterbacks here, but I think if Bashaw Tootin's here, we take it.
Thoughts on Henderson? Oh, never mind. He just went. All right, I think this is the last shot at getting a running back. Oh, come on. Guy in front of us, 3-2-1 as far as running backs, wide receivers, tight ends.
Yeah, very curious what he's.
Yikes. How's our team looking? We got Drake London, Tet,
Herbert.
Watson.
I think we take I think we take Tootin here.
Yeah.
So our team is James Cook, Javonte Williams, Bashaw Tootin, with our wide receivers being Drake London, Tet, Christian Watson, Mike Evans. We have a type clearly for wide receivers.
Dude.
And then no tight ends.
All of our wide receivers are over 6'4".
Oh, man, that quarterback run just went like crazy. Holy crap. Okay.
Starting at 7-10, we've got Prescott, Dart, Purdy, and Bo Nix. Wow, he went
Harold
back-to-back
Fannin
Purdy and Nix.
Yeah.
There's Harold Fannin.
Did Jordan Love go already or no? I don't think he has, actually. So we can do Tucker Kraft here and have a nice little stack of Christian Watson and Tucker Kraft.
Yeah.
Nope, and we're not doing that, so it doesn't matter.
Scratch that. Alec Pierce, if you just want to complete the run we have with the wide receivers we have. Jacoby Myers, I like too.
I do, but like let's stick to our type. It's hilarious. Now you got to be at least 6'3", and yeah, that's it. Just tall.
Hey, this seems like a family reunion for me.
No kidding.
Okay, Alec Pierce is 6'3". Just making sure.
So we have 3 running backs and 5 wide receivers, no quarterbacks and no tight ends. So I think a little more emphasis if we can. I mean, unless somebody falls dramatically, but like I still have Tyler Algier and Rico Dowdle starred.
I was like one of those two.
Yeah. I like Gadsden.
Jordan Love, I saw down there. So we
yeah, I like Mahomes. Jordan Love for sure.
Wandale possibly could be getting a good contract. We have 5 wide receivers though, so we don't necessarily have to prioritize that.
Dalton Kincaid. I mean, there's George Kittle. That's just a no for me. Like it's just a hard no.
Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
I mean, Matthew Golden.
Ew.
Bounce back.
Ew. Yeah, it's funny. We were talking, I think, on the last draft we did just with the tight ends. There's pockets. There's guys we like here in the top 10. There's a couple in the teens, and then I'm kind of out on tight end until we get to 20.
Yeah, like it's just so weird seeing like Sam Laporta. I think is like I'm starting to like find myself like I can talk myself into just getting Sam
Yeah.
Laporta because he's getting punted on, but like Kyle Pitts is way too high for me. I just if it backfires on me, so be it, and I'm okay to accept it. But I'm not going to bank on just because Stefanski comes there. It's going to be Pitts is going to have a reclamation career,
And
so
I'm
to
on the other
speak.
side. I'm willing to go on and Pitts again. If it hurts me, it hurts me. Something we've talked about with Kansas City. They're in the top 10 of the draft, possibly taking a running back, possibly taking a wide receiver. They just made a trade, gave away McDuffie, their wide receiver, for a late first round pick.
Really
Why is
weird.
Kenyon Sadiq going to Kansas City? I don't feel like that I've heard much of that talk. I guess we're up here on the clock.
I think I'm taking Jordan Love, right? We need a quarterback, kind of,
Yeah,
or do I take around? I think we can take Gatson on the turnaround. I'm hoping.
yeah, I like that. I like the shot. Quarterbacks seem to be jumping off. But yeah, what are your thoughts there? I know you're not enamored with Sadiq, or at least trying to manage expectations. Does Kansas City go get the replacement for Travis Kelsey there with Sadiq in the top 10?
I don't think so. That's not like their. I think every GM kind of has a type, right? And he's not very much into the athletic build. He just goes after guys they're going to fit Andy Reid's offense, so to speak. And I don't know if Kenny Sadiq fits that mold. I'm under the impression that this is a package. They're trying to move up.
That's
That's where I
interesting
take it
too.
as. Like trading Trent McDuffie is kind of crazy because he's like a top 5 cornerback, and
They're
you just
consistently not paying DBs. You know, they
yeah
traded what's his name to the Titans just a few years ago after the Super Bowl run.
uh L'Jarius Sneed.
Yeah, there you go. Gadsden and Sadiq going back to back there on the 9-10 turn, leaving us
Yeah.
with wow,
Yeah,
Jalen
nothing.
Coker at 10-12.
Yes.
What are we looking at?
This is tough. Chris Godwin.
Yeah, let's get Chris Godwin
Yeah.
or Jaden Reed to complete our stack.
Yeah, I thought about that too. All right, tight end George Kittle. Nope, I'm out. Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, we should probably start him. We don't have a tight end yet.
Yeah,
We got a 1-3-6-0 build for our quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. For those
yeah.
y'all
We need to
listening,
start.
Debo Samuel, looks like he'll be hitting the free agents market. Trey Benson, I've heard lots and lots of rumors about them adding another cutting James Conner, adding another running back. What that might look like Rashad White is one of the names I've heard linked to the Cardinals quite a bit as far as adding somebody to kind of link up with Benson. Because Benson was a day 2 pick, correct?
Yeah, he was a round 2 pick, and them adding Rashad White, I would just have the utmost confidence in Trey Benson before I think about Rashad White, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm hoping for. Like, he's not one of those names that scare me. It's the Algier, Rico Dowdles, those tier 2 running backs. Those are the ones that scare me.
Yeah. Stephon Diggs got to find a new home. So, like, I wonder where he's going to go. Or some people
it's
are
a
just.
jail cell that he's going to
That's what
find
I heard
himself
too.
in.
That's what I heard too. I
It's
heard
either there or
jails.
Cleveland. Like, come on, let's be honest. Where all criminals seem to go.
Yikes.
Man.
I do think he's going to go to a team. I don't know if he actually faces jail time, so to speak. I just can't see it happening. I know the crimes he's accused of for sure, but I think a team's going to sign him somehow.
Yeah, we got a handful of teams in the league that don't mind questionable pasts.
Hey, man, everyone deserves a second, third, whatever, how many chances that is.
That's America. Of course you got 7 chances here. We all know baseball. 7 strikes, you're out.
God, I can't stand you sometimes. The disrespect.
It's just so boring, folks. That's why we're watching this. That's why during baseball season, we're talking fantasy football already. Kyler Murray, 11-3. There he goes.
Talking about baseball, someone said you should go back to baseball.
Yeah, I have heard that those rumors. And dang, he's already. So Sam Darnold's QB 20, and Kyler Murray's there. He was about QB 25, so ADP is going to start spiking on him. I think gone are the days that we get the super discount on him.
Yeah, no kidding.
You want to go Fergie Ferg here?
Yeah,
I don't. End. Double up.
No, yeah, no, we don't have a tight end.
Oh, we don't. No, I was looking at
No, we need Ferguson. Ferguson is for sure needed to be on the roster.
Yeah, both Bird and I are pretty out. George Kittle's sitting here as a possibility. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't think it's going to bite me in the butt.
Yeah. If he somehow comes back to health and he's good to go, kudos to you. I just like he's for sure going to be on the IR, right? Like he's missing
Yeah,
what 8 weeks for sure.
at least. And like, I don't think he's going to be a league winner. You know where he's going
It's
at tight
just a
end 12
wasted
ish.
pick.
That's the way it feels because you're going to draft him, you're going to stick him on your IR, and then week 6 is going to happen. You're going to have so many injuries. I'm like, God, I got to drop George Kittle so I can move this hurt player to my IR, and I think that'd hurt me more.
Yeah,
It feels like
exactly.
Ayuk of last year, you know?
I think the Ayuk last year is a little weird. Like I felt like Ayuk could have possibly played just because it was in the middle of the season. It wasn't near the end. I mean, I know it was bad. He tore like a lot of ligaments, but I was like, oh, he could possibly come back. But I wasn't trying to draft him. But at least there in best ball, it kind of makes sense. I don't think he's going to be fantasy relevant.
Same. So we just picked up the 12-4. Trey Benson seems like the way to go. It gives us our 4th running back to add to. I know we have James Cook as our number 1 running back, but he needs 12 touchdowns to make sure that he gets us there in the top 10, gives us consistency. Javonte, Bashaw Tutin, Trey Benson, all 3 of these guys could be very up and down players.
Oh, yeah. We are going to live and die by our running backs. I think we should definitely focus. I think we're good for wide receivers for the most part. I mean, as long as you're above 6'3", you're okay. Oh, we took Chris Godwin.
Oh, Chris Godwin
Ah,
ruins it.
yeah.
Little shorty. How tall is this fella?
I think not tall enough.
Not tall enough. Rest of our team's gonna be looking down on him. Ew, 6'1"? God, that's so gross. He's so little. It's funny. My youngest brother is 6'1", and he actually has little man syndrome because everybody else in my family is significantly taller than him.
Yeah, I feel very short around you, and I'm not like ashamed of my height. So yes, I'm the same way.
Oh, dude, Emmett Johnson, man. I kind of like that he didn't have just the craziest combine because watching him play, not the fastest guy, but he just runs so well.
Yeah, again, like for this particular draft class, like I'm just hoping for the best.
Hmm.
Like there's no one here that I'm still like going through and watching some tape, but I'm not walked away with like just completely enamored except for a few guys. But they're more of the higher end picks. Like I'm trying to find those gems of like somebody that really sticks out to me.
We've got Travis Hunter here at wide receiver 61. I just don't find myself wanting to push that button at all this year.
Do we go Cam Ward? We don't our only other quarterback
Yeah,
is
let's go Cam
Jordan
Ward.
Love.
Let's
Yeah.
go Cam Ward. I like that.
I like the Brian Dable edition. I think they're going to be spending.
The big playability. He looks to throw the ball deep, so it may only take a couple of plays each game just to get him in there as a viable
He
18
started to move a
points.
little more at the end of the year too. He started becoming
Hmm.
a little bit more mobile, I should say.
Pat Bryant's here. We got Jonathan Brooks. I
He
really
fits
like that
mold. He's
one.
over 6'3".
Nice.
Jamiri DK, Alec Ironmanner. Like since we do have Cam Ward, would be something to. Oh, Trey Harris. I don't care about the height.
I was gonna say Pat Bryant's only 6'2". He's a little fella as well.
Ooh, I thought he was 6'3".
He probably was in college.
So I do have some running backs highlighted. Brooks, Brian Robinson, Caleb Johnson. I think I do like Jonathan. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna have a lot of Jonathan Brooks.
I'm right there with you.
I think he's gonna possibly start, man. And I'm getting him in what, the 14th round of a potential RB1. Like
Especially pre NFL draft, not knowing so many things pre free agency. I think it
yeah.
seems like a safer shot here late. We've got Trey Harris startup. He is 6'3", so he fits the mold.
Okay. All right.
So next time we do this, we should try and get receivers under 6 foot.
Okay.
No,
Very
just,
limited.
just the nasty, slottiest bunch of group
Mm.
guys. Lad McConkey leading the way.
Okay. So tight ends, you like AJ Barner, right? You're
I'm okay with AJ Barnett, tight end 20. Like
okay. I like Njoku just because I think he can kind of go. He has
him
his
to
choice. He's a free
Philly.
agent.
Him to Philly is gaining some steam I've seen too, which would be interesting.
I think he would definitely finish above tight end 23 if he went to Philly.
I think so too. As many
So
touchdowns as we saw go there, and it's essentially the same coaching regime there. So I don't. That doesn't really
where
scare
else
me
is
too
he
much.
linked to? Because like Philly does make sense if they can get him cheaper than they were going to pay Goddard. So like I just don't know what the price point is. I guess
I've heard people projecting the Chiefs as well for David Njoku. Just kind of going in
that's
there helping out Kelsey, but I don't know how much
Chiefs,
validity there is.
Eagles. Like who else needs a tight end? The Dolphins, Miami. Like
Yeah, honestly, the Buccaneers. K. Dotton's a free agent too. David Njoku go down there if Mike Evans leaves as well.
yeah, I could see them kind of pivoting. Okay.
It'd be interesting. We're coming here. We're in the 15th round so far. Our build is 2-5-6-1, and only one player that is at 6-1.
Jake Ferguson's over 6'3", right?
Oh, I hope so. I hope he's a tight end. I feel like they have to be.
Yeah. I feel like they have to be 6'3", yeah.
My Google search is gonna be
Very interesting. Hopefully your wife doesn't see it and she'll be like, what
woo
is going
six
on here?
five, six
All right.
five. Let's go, Fergie.
So we're up in 4 picks. Our next starred player is Trey Harris. What's on the board is like Sean Tucker, Aaron Jones, Theo, Braylon, Kamani, Katron Allen, Dylan Sampson, Ferguson, Schultz. So where do you want to head?
Sean Tucker is going to be. He didn't get tendered, so he will be a free agent. He'll be out there. Braylon Allen, I was hoping we were going to get a shot with him, but it looks like Brees is going to be staying put. Kamani Vidal has some interest. Do you think they add somebody behind Hampton, or do you think it's going
Yeah,
to be Vidal?
I think they add somebody. I like another name to compete with Vidal, but like not like a big time name, so to speak.
So we're getting a short turnaround here. Thoughts on hitting the Trey Harris and then trying to get the comeback with the other two running backs you have tagged?
Yeah, this is Trey Harris. I just think he has such a big possibility to be
A tall
like I don't even know,
possibility.
like a wide receiver 3. I think like he could finish
With
as wide receiver
spikes.
3. Yeah,
He
and he's
he
going
could
as wide
spike for us.
receiver. What is it? Looks like 74, 73. So yeah,
Nice. All right, here we go. Coming into we're going to have the back to back 15-16 picks, and then we'll be picking just a couple after that. Two
where are we go with TJ
quarterbacks.
Hawkinson though? Because we only have one tight end too, and
I like
like
that.
I just I just can't imagine a world where JJ McCarthy is starting week 1 unless the replacement for him got injured.
And Kyler may not like
And he
throwing
went, so it doesn't matter.
touchdown to his tight ends, but he likes throwing to a tight end. So I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
AD
But TJ
Mitchell.
Hawkinson already went, so it doesn't matter. So
Damn it.
I have Gunnar Helm starred and Brian Robinson just went. Okay.
Ugh.
All
Ugh.
right. This just got ugly really
Ooh.
quickly.
Ooh.
Jacoby Brissett. I don't want to panic. Gunnar Helm. Or Alec. Yeah, Gunnar Helm. Let's just get the tight end combo.
Him and Cam Ward, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Because what's his name's a free agent, right? The Chig.
Okonkwo.
Yeah, he's a free agent. So at least I know Gunnar Helm's gonna be tied there.
Gunnar Helm is 6'5". We're safe.
All right. What quarter? Like, all right. So what are you doing with your third quarterback? Because like we have some options here. I've been my last pick has been every single time been
Deshaun Watson.
It's been Deshaun Watson every single time, just because it's like I genuinely believe he is gonna be the starter for Cleveland.
Have you heard Malik Willis to Cleveland?
No,
have you
I don't
heard
want
some
to
of
hear
that
that.
talk? I think
That's
that would be.
just
They have so many things that they could do right now, and I think that is probably the best way to put yourself back into purgatory. Like, because I don't think this team's far. They have 2 first-round picks this year. They've got multiple picks going forward. They have a quarterback problem, but like they're not far off. But they are in a fragile state where something like dumping all that money on Malik Willis, who is what, a more mobile Shador Sanders?
I don't even how to describe that. It's just you would have what? There Deshaun Watson's getting 60 million AAV, right? Something like
Yeah.
that. then you're gonna dump another 30 million on top of that. And then whatever you owe with between Gabriel and Shadur Sanders, which I think it's under a million, but still, like having close to $100 million tied up to your quarterback room with like 4 different guys just sounds
Well,
terrible.
and then it just like it adds to the fact that you wasted your third and fifth round pick last year on those two. Yeah, it's gross. Mac Jones is down here. I don't mind taking a shot there as far as like one of my last picks if I'm going for a quarterback. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is there.
Yeah.
Running backs, we have five, so we need to beef that up with a couple more, and maybe one more tight end there at the end.
I mean, this one's actually intriguing. Keaton
Keith
Mitchell,
Mitchell.
like something does happen to Derrick Henry. I mean, he's going to get the job. So,
Or even like, there's no reason they can't do a 60-40 split with Keaton Mitchell and Derrick Henry. Like, I know Derrick Henry needs volume. Like, that's how he
yeah, look, he
bruises
had
down.
59 attempts, 341 yards, 1 touchdown, 9 receptions. Yeah, I'll take that chance of him.
I like that.
And he just went.
Son of a bitch.
I'm taking Devin Neal a lot. I just.
Yeah.
What do you think the Saints do at running back? Do you think they draft somebody again? I mean, I know he was around 5, and then Alvin Kamara has a ton of money tied up to where he's basically, you can't cut him. Well, you can cut him. It's just you're going to be losing a ton of money.
Yeah, at this point, it seems like they're probably going to have him on the roster. You do have Kendre Miller. You've got Devin Neal. But this offense also is Kellen Moore's offense. They're going to be top 3, top 5 in plays done every single year, which, it's more opportunity.
Yep, I agree.
So what are we? We got 2-6-7-2 is our build so far.
So
got Jordan
3 more
Love,
picks.
Cam Ward.
Yep. All right. What are you laughing at over there?
Just we're all over the place here. I love it. I love it.
What in the build?
Just between the build, the tall wide receiver, it's just the Deshaun Watson possibility coming back. Like,
Hey, I have Aaron Rodgers starred here along with Pat Fryermuth as a combo. Just saying, it's a possibility. We could do that.
I like that Pat Freiermuth. I don't understand why he's so like tight end 32. Jonnu Smith just got cut. They don't have a wide receiver outside of DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf clearly isn't going to be a volume guy. I think Pat Freiermuth.
I think Pat Fryermuth is the safest, and whatever falls to us at picks 19 and 20, I think we just take.
Honestly, Caleb Johnson and Aaron Rodgers would be a nice little clean it up there with Pittsburgh.
I think Caleb goes. I think he's been sitting for a while. Yeah, he'll be going soon. All right, no more tight end. I can't do 4 tight ends.
No, not when we took, not early, but we didn't punt the position altogether. So,
I mean, took the tight end 12. That's where our first tight end was.
Yeah. Ferguson for Pat and Gunnar Elm get us a few weeks. The other two should be able to hold steady.
Drake London, Tech, Christian Watson, Mike Evans, Alec Pierce, Chris Godwin, Trey Harris.
Oh, and we do have we got Javonte Williams. We have some continuity there with the Dallas picks as well. That's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, the guy that probably has Baker probably really hates us. So
just a little bit. All right, here we go into the 19th round. We're about to do the 18-19 turn. It's not bad. Eerily similar to our last best ball draft. But
yeah, we've taken Jordan Love back-to-back times now, but I just think like QB 17, like I think there's possibilities of him just being QB 10, like that's like where his points per game's at. So
there's a lot of running quarterbacks going early. I think we're going to get a push down in ADP as we find out more of these landing spots for some of the skill players. People won't be as afraid once they know where Rico Dowdle's going. They won't be as afraid when they know where Etienne's going. And I think that's going to push your quarterbacks back down. And of course, the rookie hype. Once we know where the rookie's going, they're going to push those quarterbacks. So I think we'll get a chance later on in the season to kind of grab some of those quarterbacks we really like.
All right, we're gonna do a hot game here really quickly. You got 3 seconds to answer for each team. Where does Malik Willis go?
Jets.
Okay, Kyler Murray.
Vikings.
All right. Ken Walker.
Commanders.
Rico.
Dallas. I'm sorry, Denver.
Okay. ETN.
Chiefs.
Rashad White.
Cardinals.
Okay. Alec Pierce.
Tennessee.
Rashid Shaheed.
Oh, Rashichi. Let's go to Vegas.
Okay. Mike
Clint
Evans.
Kubiak. Mike Evans to San Francisco.
Wandale.
Titans.
Oh, Dobbs.
Uh, pass. Shoot, I don't know. I'm trying to think of oh my god. Raiders?
Okay. I'm about to pick here. I think I'm going to take Caleb Johnson with our last pick. Or
Yeah, I
our
don't
second
hate
to last
that.
pick.
Guess that 7th running back.
Should we do Will Howard for the third quarterback?
I mean, he's got less convictions than Deshaun Watson, so like.
Where's Will?
Oh god, we are digging. We are digging.
Yeah.
Ooh, or Joe Flacco.
I'll let you pick. All right, Juwan Jennings.
Denver.
Time's up. Oh, Denver. Okay, Stephon.
Jail.
Okay. Fair. Njoku.
Let's go to Tampa. Let's go to Philly. Let's go to Philly.
Goddard.
Tampa.
Isaiah Likely.
I'm trying to think of who else needs a tight end. Yeah, way to go, Brian. Let me phone a friend. Where do you think Likely's going?
Chiefs.
Okay. They just spent some money for him though.
I don't think it'll be a ton.
Yeah.
And they just traded away McDuffie. They just created more cap space.
This is true.
So
this is true.
All right, who are we picking for quarterback? Deshaun, Will Howard, or Joe Flacco?
That's an ugly group.
I mean, I never said it was good looking. I just said you got to pick.
Jordan, Cam Ward.
Let's take Will Howard. Shedeur Sanders.
Let's take Will Howard.
All right, Will Howard.
Just because I think Deshaun Watson will be the beginning of the season. Joe Flacco, if he's going to give us, it's probably going to be the beginning of the season. Let's take Will Howard possibly to pick it up there at the end of the year if we have injuries to Jordan Love and or Cam Ward.
Yeah. All right. Not a bad draft. Let's see here. Let's go to
any four quarterback groups?
Any four quarterback groups? No. Kind of surprising. The most obscure would be 9 wide receivers.
5 running backs. All right, yeah. What are we looking at? What
9 wide receivers. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so we went James Cook, Drake London, Tet, Javonte, Christian Watson, Mike Evans, Bayshall, Alec Pierce, Jordan Love, Godwin, Jake Ferguson, Trey Benson, Cam Ward, Jonathan Brooks, Trey Harris, Gunnar Helm, Devin Neal, Pat Freiermuth, Caleb Johnson, and Will Howard. Just be on the off chance he is the Pittsburgh Steelers starting quarterback one week.
Only 1 wide receiver under 6'3". Not bad.
Not bad.
If this was 2007, we would be crushing it. Absolutely crushing it there.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Same game. We're going to put 3 seconds on the clock. Malik Willis, where's he going?
Miami.
Kyler Murray.
Minnesota.
Ken Walker.
Giants.
Rico.
Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Staying in division form. ETN.
Oh man.
3.
I don't want to say Chiefs. I'm going to say who needs a running back? Titans.
I like that actually. Wide receivers, go Alec Pierce. If he doesn't
Patriots.
Go to the Colts. Patriots.
Patriots.
Ugh. Rashid Shaheed.
I did like your Vegas pick. That does make sense.
Mike Evans.
Oh man, there's so many endless opportunities with him. He wants to go to one. I'm gonna stick with the Chargers. I
like it. I hate that I like it.
It kind of makes sense.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
I think he goes back to New York Giants.
Romeo.
Cleveland.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Juwan Jennings.
I wanted to say Arizona for some reason. That doesn't make any sense at all. As in my head, I was just like, to be quick fired Arizona,
Marvin
but
Harrison potentially could be on the trade block, so they might have
yeah,
to
I don't
fill in.
see it. I'm gonna say Miami.
That actually would be, yes, I like that. Stephon Diggs.
Where is he? Minnesota.
I would love to see him go. That would be so funny. Oh
I
man,
just
David Njoku,
I like the Philly.
Philly. Dallas
Yeah.
Goedert,
Tampa makes sense.
and Isaiah Likely.
I think the Chiefs.
Cool, 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 cool. Nice. All right, that wraps up our pre-free agency best ball. We're gonna be doing best ball drafts all season long. It's probably the last one to get recorded before free agency hits. Of course, I'm sure we're gonna try and take advantage of some of the ADPs right as free agency hits. So maybe we'll do some live streams next week for you as we're breaking some of that news. What else you got for the folks, Brennan?
I got nothing else. Gamble responsibly on poly markets if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, 100%. That seems like it's taken over right now. I
Yeah, right.
better lean into it before I miss out on that ship too. But folks, thanks for listening. Can't thank you enough for coming to hang out with us. We had a great time as always. We're gonna have so much content, whether it's here on the YouTube channel or if you're listening to the podcast. Too much fantasy football. Leave us a review. Drop us a comment. Let us know where you want players to go. Let us know where you think is going to happen. Tell us where we got it dead wrong. And of course, if you're not into the tall wide receivers, tell us how bad it got. But that's everything. That's all we got for you.
Deuces.
Later, folks.